Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen. Last time, we beat Koga at Future City Gym and came here to the power plant where we caught a Magneton. Magneton is going to be our next party member. This time, we're going to be going to Saffron City, where our next gym is. Before we do that, I want to go to Lavender Town because I've settled on a name for Magneton, and I want to swap him out. However, it is with great sadness that we are going to be benching one of our team members for now. CeeLo has been with us from the very start, episode 2. He served us great, and he'll still be cheering for us, even if he's on the sidelines. However, after all the work he's done, I think he deserves some time for a rest. He may still tag along if I think he'll be useful for certain fights, but I'll keep him in here for now. Actually, I'll mark him with a heart, because after all we've been through together, he's earned it. Let me rate the nicknames of your Pokemon. Which Pokemon's nickname should I critique? Magnemite's name is Lodestone. I was going to name him Lodestone after a magnetic rock, but I realized after playing around with it for a bit, I like the sound of Lodestone better. Also, I'm realizing now I missaid Magnemite as Magneton in the intro. We didn't catch a Magneton, we call it a Magnemite. I should clarify that. Done. From now on, this Pokemon shall be known as Lodestone. It is a better name than before. How fortunate for you. With Lodestone in tow, I want to go to Cerulean City to show what happens if we give the T to the guard. Because he was the first guard we saw, he's been waiting for the longest, so he deserves it. And before we do that, I want to go back to this guy. You happen to have a Poliwhirl. If you give him a Poliwhirl, you get a new Pokemon called Jynx. Jynx is an Ice Psychic type, making it weak to Fire, Bug, Rock, Ghost, Dark, and Steel, but resistant to Ice and Psychic. If you trade a level 20 Poliwhirl, the lowest level you can find it in the wild, it'll come with Lick, Pound, Powder Snow, a 25 PP Ice-type move with 40 power and a 10% chance of freezing the target, and Lovely Kiss, its signature move. Lovely Kiss is a 10 PP normal move with 75% accuracy that inflicts sleep if it hits. As it levels up, Jynx learns Double Slap, Mean Look, and Body Slam, along with some unique moves. At level 25, it gets Ice Punch, a 15 PP ice move with 75 power and a 10% chance of inflicting freeze. At level 41, it learns Fake Tears, a 20 PP dark move that greatly lowers the opponent's defense. At level 57, it learns Perish Song, a 5 PP normal move that causes any Pokemon in battle when it is used to faint in 3 turns, unless it switches out and then switches back in. Its final move is Blizzard, which it gets at level 67. This is a 5 PP, 120 power, 70% accuracy ice move with a 10% chance of freezing the target. Jynx's unusual typing makes it a great choice, and its special stats plus speed make it a great ice attacker and incredibly rare niche. Now, even though Jynx has good stats, I really don't like it. The design just kind of weirds me out for starters, and why the fuck does it say it wiggles its seductively? What the actual fuck is up with that? Like, it's supposed to be an animal, and yet they're describing it in a vaguely sexual way. It just feels very uncomfortable. That's also not bringing up one of the most infamous controversies in the Pokemon franchise, where Jynx was criticized when Red and Blue were released in America because the original sprite bore a very unfortunate resemblance to, well, blackface, hence why it was changed to be purple in later games. At the end of the day, Jynx has good stats, but its design and Pokedex entries, dear God, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. We do not have a Poliwhirl, so we won't be treating it now. Back on Route 5, let's enter the gate. Oh, that tea, it looks awfully tasty. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this key with the other guards. Hi, how's it going? We can now enter Saffron City through any of the 4 routes. Welcome to Saffron. They've already beaten us here. Saffron City, shining golden land of commerce. Doesn't really look like that for now. Fighting dojo. This is Saffron City Gym with a dojo next to it. Don't get defiant or I'll have to hurt you. Saffron City Pokemon Gym leader Sabrina, the master of psychic Pokemon. This is the biggest city in Kanto. Boss said he'll take this town in the name of Team Rocket. It seems like he did. What do you want? Get lost! We can't really explore anywhere here because it's been taken over by Team Rocket with the unfittingly cheery music. Saffron belongs to Team Rocket. Trainer tips, the new Great Ball offers improved catching rates. Try on those hard-to-catch Pokemon. Silph's latest product, released to be determined. Way to, not even reveal what it is. My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. Silph Co office building. He's taking a snooze. Ow, watch where you're walking. Pokemon Trainer Fan Club. Many trainers have scribbled their names on the side. Actually, I'm biking, not walking. I know I didn't just realize that after I talked to you and read the sign. Trainer tips. Full heal cures all ailments like burns, paralysis, poisoning, freezing, and sleep. It costs a bit more, but it's more convenient than buying other items. I realize we should probably go down here before we do anything, and I want to see what this guy's mailbox says. Mr. Psychic's house. I wonder what he does for a living. Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Tim received TM29 from Mr. Psychic. You already know, don't you? TM29 is Psychic. It's an attack that may also mail order the foe's special defense. I also knew that. Not because I'm psychic or anything. Or am I? With Silph under control, we can exploit Pokemon around the world. We'll get stinking rich, yeah! Now the Pokemon Center, let's talk to everyone. Wouldn't it be great if the Elite Four came and stopped Team Rocket? Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species. You, old man. Silph Co is widely known to all. It's a victim of its own fame. It attracted Team Rocket. Actually, what exactly is it? Wouldn't this be great? I realized I accidentally skipped his first blurb of text. I wanted to see exactly what he said. Also, let's bike around just to get around quicker, because like I said, this is a pretty big place. Oh boy, it's another one of these places. Brock's last word on cool, end of story. There's a guy who I want to be like. All of us gathered here are fans of Pokemon trainers. The way they look in battle, they are the picture of coolness. Perhaps you'll be talked about here too if you keep winning. I wonder if I can become a cool trainer one day. There's also this room back here that doesn't have anything in it. And you also can't leave by walking over the couch. Nice attention to detail. Even if it does mean you can get stuck on this pixel. I think trainers are so cool when they're battling. Don't you think so too? Let's see if we'll get talked about here one day. And also let's stop by the Pokemart to see what they've got. And what the local gossip is. Revive is costly, but it revives fated Pokemon. Max Repel keeps weaker Pokemon from appearing. Max Repel stays effective longer than Super Repel. We can finally buy Max Repel. We can already buy Max Repels, I forgot. But we can finally buy Full Heals, so I wasn't entirely wrong about there being a new item. Full Heals restore all status conditions. We have a decent amount of revives. We don't have enough money for Hyper Potions, I don't think. Although I do want to see if there's anything we can sell. Nugget? Let's get 3 Hyper Potions. Before we go into Silph Co, why don't we check out this place called the Fighting Dojo? This isn't an official gym, but it's sort of like a mini gym that's optional. Fighting Dojo. As you may have guessed, this gym, or pseudo-gym, has mainly fighting types. I hear you're good, show me! This is Black Belt Hideki, he's going to have a level 32 Machop and a level 32 Machoke. I want to send out Lodestone because he's going to need the EXP to level up. However, he's also not going to be very good because Steel is weak to fighting, and that's one of his few weaknesses. I'm also going to try to focus on Triton because we heard that the next gym is a Psychic gym, and he knows Bite, which is going to be very useful for that. Judge, 1 point! Is that a reference to a game or a kind of martial arts? I'm not quite sure. Our master is a pro fighter. Be prepared to lose. Next up is this guy, and that's a long sight range. Wow, you're trespassing at our fighting dojo. I should also mention there are 5 trainers in total, so this is our second one. This is Black Belt Hitoshi. He's going to have a level 31 Machop, a level 31 Mankey, and a level 31 Primate. Lodestone grows to level 23. Oof, I give up! The Prime Fighters across the land train here. Did I see what you said? Oh yeah, I did. I did talk to you, okay. Barb, take your shoes off! This is Mike. He's gonna have 2 level 31 Mankeys and a level 31 Primate. I give up. You wait till you see your master. I'm a small fry compared to him. Over here. Hey, I have no fear for anything tough. I shatter boulders for training every day. This is Aaron. He's gonna have a level 36 Primate. Lodestone grows to level 24. Yo, stub fingers! Can you even stub your finger? I mean, I guess if it's possible, it'll probably be a lot rarer than stubbing your toe. The only thing that frightens us is psychic power. And flying power, too. Unless you're just, like, I don't know, stupid or something. At long last, let's face off against the master of the dojo. Grunt! I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Wah! This is Black Belt Koichi. He seems like a reliable guy. He would like to battle. Koichi is going to send out a level 37 Hitmonlee. This is a new Pokemon that's a pure fighting type. So, Lina, you go. Hitmonlee used Foresight. Okay, that's not really going to do much. Let's use Peck. Hitmonlee is a pretty powerful Pokemon, so I am a little on edge here. Okay, we don't have a whole lot to worry about now since it's down. Now he's going to send out Hitmonchan. This is another pure fighting type similar to Hitmonlee. If you're wondering, yes, their names are references to Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. It's a nice reference to iconic martial artists. Between Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I was about to say I'm not as scared of Hitmonchan, but I sure ate my words there, because it knows Thunder Punch. Thankfully, Lina resisted it somehow. I'm actually blanking what her special defense is, so that's probably the reason. Either way, we defeated Black Belt Koichi. Quark, be in! Indeed, I have lost. But I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. As our prize for being Fighting Dojo, we have our choice of Hitmonchan. Do you want the piston-punching Hitmonchan? Or the hard-kicking Hitmonlee? Let's go over them.
Hitmonlee is a fighting type with great attack, special defense, and speed. It learns a plethora of fighting moves and normal status moves that provide buffs. It learns Double Kick, Revenge, Meditate, Brick Break, Focus Energy, Mind Reader, Foresight, Endure, Mega Kick, and Reversal. There are 3 moves Hitmonlee learns that we haven't seen before.
At level 11, it gets Rolling Kick, a 15 PP fighting move with 60 power, 85% accuracy, and a 30% chance of causing the target to flinch if they haven't moved. Level 16, it gets Jump Kick, a 25 PP fighting move with 70 power and 95% accuracy. This move deals damage normally, but if it misses, the user will take half the damage they would have inflicted. However, the user won't take damage if it's used against a Ghost type. For the last move, Hitmonlee learns it gets High Jump Kick at level 26, a 20 PP fighting move with 85 power, 90% accuracy. This functions the same as Jump Kick, where if it misses, the user takes half the damage they would have inflicted. Hitmonlee's ability Limber prevents it from getting paralyzed. Just look at its attack stat. I personally consider Hitmonlee to be Gen 1's best fighting type. It has a great move pool and its stats allow it to sweep foes while taking special hits. If you want a fighting type on your team, this is the one I'd recommend over pretty much all others. Hitmonchan's stats are somewhat more evenly distributed than Hitmonlee's. A little of its attack is shaved off and given to defense and speed, with everything else being the same. And it's really not worth it. Not only does the worse attack make it less able to deal damage, for some ungodly reason they gave it mainly special moves. It has a special attack of 35 for Christ's sake. It gets Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch, but they'll do diddly squat against even a fucking Rattata with those stats. It gets Mach Punch, a 40 power fighting move that usually goes first at least. It also gets Sky Uppercut, an 85 power fighting move that can hit enemies during semi-vulnerable moves too, and counter a move that counterattacks with twice the power when hit with a physical attack. Those moves are good at least, but its stats just aren't the best, and Hitmonlee overall outclasses it. There's no competition, go for Hitmonlee instead. Also, for clarification, Sky Uppercut can only deal damage during the semi-vulnerable turns of Fly and Bounce. No other moves apply.
Between these two, I prefer Hitmonlee. I can't think of a better name for it than Bruce, honestly. Just another way to honor Bruce Lee. And you're just gonna disrespect him like that, jeez. Grunt, stay and train at karate with us. Now, I do have to say I've used more super potions than I should have, so I am going to go to Fuchsia real quick to buy some more. Lina only has 48 special defense, so I have no clue how she tanked that Thunder Punch. But I'm pleasantly surprised. Now that we're back from our excursion to Fuchsia, I bought 8 more super potions. It seems like our main objective is to beat Team Rocket at their base. Silph Co. This is a new dungeon and by far the most complex we've seen. There's an elevator and nobody's here on the first floor. Let's check out how big this place is. It's probably only like 5 floors. There is a total of 11 floors to this place. You could theoretically go to any floor you want and explore the different paths. It's a very non-linear dungeon, something you probably wouldn't expect in most dungeon-oriented games, but this game does it really well. And it has teleportation tiles. That brings us to the 8th floor from the 2nd. We are going to be going over every teleportation tile and how to fully navigate this place. There are also 32 trainers, so we're going to want to be prepared. But let's start taking them all down. Hey kid, what are you wandering here for? This first grunt is going to have a level 25 Golbat, 3 level 25 Zubats, and a level 25 Raticate. Yeah, these guys really aren't original. I'm going to test Lodesto's combat abilities here, since he has the electric type. It's super effective. It might be a bit rough, but I think Lodesto can handle it. Come on, I got faith in you, buddy. Lodesto gain 950 experience points and grows to level 25.
Alright, Zubat again. I'm just gonna have Lodestone tear through these guys. Oh. Oh, right. Why am I worried? We have the... I'm about to say, why am I worried? We have the yellow flute, but then I realized he was still attacking. At least he didn't hurt himself. Just gonna keep Lodestone out. I am gonna use the yellow flute because I'm not taking any chances here. Wing attack. Not very effective. Thunder shot. That's also not very effective. You're seeing already just how much of a tank Magnemite is. Only 11 damage in 5 turns where he got hit most of the time. Okay, I'm a little nervous if it has Hyper Fang. I'm gonna try paralyzing it. Alright. Let's try Sonic Boom. This might take a while, and I'm worried it'll get a hit in on Lodestone, so I'm gonna switch to Mithridates, since Mithridates has our fighting type move now. I'm already starting to miss CeeLo. I mean, I already just did miss CeeLo, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean is probably my most said phrase this Let's Play. That's 310 experience points for both. And one more Zubat. Lodestone, your turn again. I goof. Silph Co be associated with Team Rocket. Now this guy's gonna be looking back and forth. I don't know why I ran in front of him like a moron. No kids are allowed in here. In my head, I thought he turned around for some reason, and man, that was not my best moment. He didn't even move, and I just ran in front of him. He's gonna have a level 29 Cubone and a level 29 Zubat. Lodestone grows to level 26. Lodestone is trying to learn Spark. Yeah, I wanted to lead a move. I am going to get rid of Supersonic because that is terrible accuracy. Tough! Diamond-shaped tiles are teleport blocks. They're transporters for this high-tech building. Now, over this way, there are these metal doors. No, it needs a card key. A lot of this dungeon is going to be blocked off with these metal doors, restricting what areas you can and can't access. So we're going to have to find a card key, make our way around the area by flipping through these teleport tiles into random hidden rooms and trying to remember the layout of the whole place. It's easily the most complex area we've been in so far. Before we enter that room too, make sure you don't have a steel or electro type in front, because this guy's going to open up with Magnemite. It's off limits here, go home. This is Jerry, he's going to open with a level 28 Magnemite, which is why I don't want to open up with a Magnemite either, because they're just going to force each other to stay in battle and we can't switch out, and Lodestone's going to get KO'd. He also has a level 28 Voltorb and a level 28 Magneton. Mithridates grows to level 34. You're good. Also, how dare you take Jerry's name in vain? You are the imposter, Jerry. Our Jerry the Pikachu is superior to you. Can you solve the maze in here? It's not easy, I tell you. No shit, because you're the fake Jerry, so you're a dumbass. Now, stepping through this transport tile is going to take us to the 8th floor again. And we also have another battle. I guess his sight is limited, and I'm realizing now he has glasses, so that does make sense. I'm saying this is someone who does wear glasses sometimes, causing us problems. This is Scientist Parker. He's going to have a level 29 Grimer and a level 29 Electrode. Also, the Scientist Trainer class is mainly going to use Poison and Electric types. Hi, Lost! So what do you think of Silph Building's maze? You're the second guy who asked us that. You're not very original either. This teleporter takes us right inside this room that we also can't leave because of the card key with this guy. I wonder if Silph is finished. He doesn't say anything else. There's nothing to find in this room, it's just here to confuse you, basically. To go down, we're back where we were when we went into that first teleporter over there. Let's sneak up on this guy. I'm one of the 4 Rocket Brothers! This first Rocket Brother, he's gonna have a level 28 Wheezing, a level 28 Coughing, and a level 28 Golbat. And be careful, because Wheezing can know Stealth as fuck. We got no experience from that! Great! Oh no, never mind, at least Lodestone got experience. Okay. Don't feel great about that one, though. Lodestone grows to level 27. Whoa, brothers! I'll leave you up to my brothers. Using one of our 10 revives on Hextus already. That's off to a great start, isn't it? No, I did what isn't. Fuck! You sit on Mitragates with only 10 HP to heal. We're already a quarter through our super potions. We're doing great, aren't we? It's a pretty picture of a Pokemon. Looks like it's feeling good. More than I can say for myself. In this room, there's an iron that's going to boost our Pokemon's base defense. I've planned out which one of our Pokemon I want to give each kind of nutritious drink to. I am going to give that to Lodestone as our tank. There also is a hidden item here in this plant. You want to check every plant in Silph Co. There's going to be a nugget in this one. Team Rocket's boss is terribly cruel. To him, Pokemon are just tools to be used. What will happen if a tyrant takes over our company? Running all the way over here, we have the stairs and the elevator, and there's only this guy that's left to explore on floor 8, not Route 8. That's as far as you'll go! This grunt is going to have a level 26 Raticate, a level 26 Golbat, also an Arbok and a Coughing that are both level 26. Lodestone grows to level 28. Not enough grit! If you don't turn back, I'll call for backup. There's nothing else to do on floor 8, and we've already seen what this teleporter does. So let's keep on going up the tower to floor 3. So starting off on floor 3, I'm going to leave that teleporter be for now, and instead just show out the general layout of the floor. There's nothing hidden in those plants, but there is a grunt down here. Quit messing with us, kid! He's gonna have 2 level 28 Raticates and a level 28 Hypno. Mitragates grows to level 35. I give up. A hint, you can open doors with a card key. I work for Silph Co. What am I to do? This teleporter here just takes you right outside that room. It's a fake out. Here, there's a protein. That raises attack if I'm remembering right. It does. I'm going to give that to Lina. Down this hallway, there's going to be another teleporter. So that leaves us with 3. Let's go through the first one. And we're in the hidden room on floor 2. I almost said Route 2. I need to stop confusing floors with routes. No, stop, help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I'm sorry, I thought. Please forgive me if I teach you the Thunder Wave technique. Oh, but Thunder Wave is convenient. She will teach you any Pokemon that can learn Thunder Wave the move. We already have Thunder Wave, so I'm not going to go for it. Now in this teleporter, there's a hidden room on floor 5 with TMO1 Focus Punch. Focus Punch is a fighting type move with 150 power, 100% accuracy, and 20 PP. That's low priority, but makes the opponent flinch if you manage to hit. If you get hit before you use it, and it's at a disadvantage priority-wise, you'll end up not using it, so it's a bit of a gamble. I'll go into more detail of what priority is later, but keep in mind for now that it basically means that when determining the order of moves when compared against speed, that Focus Punch will more likely than not go last. Now there's only one more teleporter on floor 3, leads you to floor 5. I will say right now, at this point there is an easy way to get the card key. If you run around the corner, avoiding that scientist, step on a warp panel, and then step back on it, you'll have an easy path to the card key. However, I won't be going for it yet, because I do like the feeling of a dungeon crawl, of just sneaking around and finding your way around it one by one. But if you want to, it's there. It's a really great non-linear dungeon that still retains its linearity. I like Silph Co's dungeon a lot, so I think we'll leave things off here. We named Lodestone, had to have a send-off with CeeLo, but he's still rooting for us. We also conquered Saffron City's fighting dojo after we finally arrived here after giving the guard the tea. And we've begun our process to liberate Silph Co. Next time, Pokemon FireRed and LeafGreen, we continue exploring the building and seeing what headway we can make into disrupting Team Rocket's plans. See you guys next time.